Hello, my name is M.Tommy of Peace Ark Ministry, and a wonderful day right here in Nigeria, and I'm super excited to be on your screen this moment. Very special people I want to appreciate: Alexander Daniel, Vivian Agostina. You know, I'm getting to know your names. Wonderful people. Choosing Child, Chimezie, I'm getting it again. All right, so I'm getting to know your names, but these are special people that are always there to comment. Okay, God bless you in Jesus Christ's name. All right, so I want to recall something very funny and, but at the same time, very unique. You see, I have watched different ministers, you know, when they're giving word of knowledge and word of wisdom, and I can't still admire anybody like the way I admire that the prophet TB Joshua. Something very unique about him. Every time you meet him, he's in the spirit. Every time you meet him, he's in the spirit. He doesn't just prophesy because he's already there in the congregation, because people are there now for him to prophesy, to give word of knowledge and word of wisdom. No, he's not. He doesn't just do that. You don't just see him prophesy, you know, giving word of knowledge at that point. Even when you meet him outside the church, he can still prophesy to you. All right, so let me recall something that happened in 2011 when I met him the first time. So I actually went there to work. So we stayed there for like 2 days. We couldn't meet him. A lot of visitors were in church and we were trying to squeeze in space for us to go meet him. So on the third day, we were called around 11:30 or 12 o'clock in the night. I think that's when there was, is it 12:30 or 1 o'clock? But within that time, between 11 and 1 o'clock in the night, that's when he had time. And they quickly came, called us, and we, you know, God of mercy. And we ran over. The moment they said, man of God want to see you, oh God, I started shivering. I don't know what happened, but I was shivering. You know, that kind of, are you ready to see man of God? Yes, I'm ready to see man of God. Okay, sit down here. Okay, thank you. I don't know what happened, but I was just shivering like that. Okay, so they kept us somewhere, and later on they moved us closer. Then they took us close to the door, and they asked us to stay by the passage, the lobby. Then we waited there for like 5 minutes. And somebody finally opened the door. He said, come in. And when we went in, I don't want to talk about what happened there, how he welcomed us, but I'm going to talk about that some other time. You know, welcome us. But one thing shook me. Now, a day to that day was Sunday. We met that day on Monday night. So on Sunday, we were in church. Okay? Now, what happened is that while we were passing by, we were going to the new land actually to buy something. And we saw mommy. We never knew mommy then. Then somebody said, that's Prophet TB Joshua's wife. And the guy that was with us said, wow, beautiful woman. Oh, God. And was like looking at mommy, you know. You know, he would like say, so I was like, mommy's walking alone. Is mommy, TB Joshua's wife, walking alone without escort and stuff. So, when we all went in to see that, after exchanging a pleasantry, mommy was by the door, you know. And actually, when you hear me calling me Tommy today, actually, Daddy opted for me to be called Tommy because my name is Mfon. Mfon means grace, but he couldn't pronounce that name as a day, you know. He wasn't comfortable. He said, Tommy. Okay, sir, I'll be calling you Tommy. I said, thank you, sir. All right, so what amazes us was, you know, as you look at Basil, he said, what did you say about my wife? I can't forget that. He said, what did you say about my wife? Basil was trying to say, no, sir, it's what? He said, don't worry. I know what he said. I just want you to know where you are. Oh, God. I was like, when I left that office that day, I don't know, are you sure that we are safe here? That means whatever we are doing in our room or inside the studio, this man would know everything. So I remember the guy that took us there, Each time you are going to see man of God, say, whatever man of God asks you, please tell him the truth. Please tell him the truth. He will keep us first. Say, what? Did you do anything wrong? I said, no. Did you do this? I said, no. Please, whatever he asks you, don't lie, don't twist. Just tell him the truth. I said, oh, it's okay. So when you are going, because when you talk, he will just be looking at you, and he will tell you what you're supposed to say. In short, I remember when he asked me about my salary where I was working before I went to Lagos. He asked me about this salary. Okay, he asked me two questions. The first thing was, where are you working? I mentioned I was working two places. I was working at two places, and I mentioned the first one. He asked me again, where are you working? I mentioned again, he asked me again, where are you working? When I mentioned the both places, okay. I wanted to ask him about my salary. When I was about saying, telling him how much I was paid, was, man, he said, that's so embarrassing. Ah, God. And he took care of us and paid us well, and we were fine. So, oh God, you know that point when you know that this person is like an embodiment of everything. He's like all knowing. You shiver every time you see him. You're always afraid. Oh, are you sure I've not made any mistake? You know. So I was sitting down with someone, talk about this incident, and record, said, oh, I need to share this with everybody today. Especially was just beyond the prophetic, was just beyond, I don't know. You need to meet that man one-on-one and understand exactly. You appreciate him more than what you see on the screen. What you see on the screen is like 10% of him. But when you meet him more one-on-one, you will understand that this man is beyond whatever anybody could talk of. Whatever anybody can imagine. It's not someone that you just walk up and start lying to anyhow. He's not that kind of person. He knows what you want to say before you want to say it. Before you even ask. Sometimes you want to keep quiet so that you just keep on fooling yourself. But he knows exactly what the truth is. And he acts based on that. Alright guys, so it's a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being part of today's broadcast. As I said, I'm 100% Scoanite. So as you're going to drop your comment, please make sure you have the hashtag Scoanite. You must make that trend. That's going to be one of the biggest hashtag in the whole world. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm a Scoanite for life. God bless.